There was a man who had everything. Wealth surrounded him, comfort followed him. His days were filled with abundance, and his nights with ease. He wore the finest clothes. He ate the best food. Every desire he had was within reach. From the outside, his life looked perfect. But just beyond his gates, there was another man, a man the world had forgotten. His name was Lazarus. He didn't live in comfort. He didn't have wealth. He didn't even have enough to eat. His body was weak. His clothes were worn. And every day he lay at the gate of the rich man, hoping for something, anything that might fall from the table. Not a feast, not a seat inside, just crumbs. That's all he longed for. Day after day, Lazarus remained there, waiting, hoping, enduring. And every day, the rich man passed by. He saw him. He knew he was there, but he did nothing. No kindness, no compassion, no acknowledgement, just distance. Inside the gate, there was laughter, music, and celebration. Outside the gate, there was silence, pain, and suffering. Two lives, so close together, yet worlds apart. One had more than enough. The other had nothing at all. And still, nothing changed. Until one day, everything did. Lazarus died. No grand ceremony, no crowd gathered, just a quiet ending to a life that had known so much hardship. But what happened next changed everything. He was carried into a place of peace, a place of rest, a place where his suffering was no more. The man who had been ignored was now seen. The man who had suffered was now comforted. But the story didn't end there, because the rich man also died. His wealth couldn't stop it. His comfort couldn't delay it. Death came for him, just the same. But what came after was not what he expected. Instead of comfort, there was torment. Instead of peace, there was regret. Everything he once relied on was gone. And for the first time, he saw clearly. He looked up, and in the distance, he saw Lazarus, the same man who once lay at his gate, the same man he ignored. But now, everything was reversed. Lazarus was at peace, and he was not. In desperation, he cried out, not for wealth, not for power, but for relief. Just a drop of water, just a moment of mercy. But the answer came back, firm and unchanging. A great divide had been set, a separation that could not be crossed. What was done was done. What was chosen had already been lived, and there was no going back. Then the rich man remembered something. His family, those still living, still walking the same path he once walked. And he pleaded, send someone to warn them, send someone so they don't end up here. But the response was clear. They already had the truth. They already had the warning. And if they would not listen now, they would not listen even then. That's when it became undeniable. This wasn't just a story about two men. It was a story about choices, about what we see and what we ignore. The rich man didn't lose everything because he had wealth. He lost everything because he lacked compassion, because he saw suffering and turned away, because he had the opportunity to act and chose not to. Lazarus didn't gain peace because he was poor. He found peace because in the midst of suffering, his life still mattered to God. This story forces a question, not about them, but about us. What do we see every day that we choose to ignore? What opportunities have we been given to show kindness, to show love, to make a difference? And what are we doing with them? Because one day, just like them, everything will change. The comfort we rely on, the routines we live in, the distractions we fill our lives with, all of it will fade. And what will remain is what we chose to do with what we were given. This isn't about fear. It's about awareness. It's about understanding that every moment carries weight. Every decision matters. Every action reveals the condition of the heart. The rich man had time. He had opportunity. He had more than enough. But he missed what mattered most. Not because he didn't see it, but because he chose not to respond. And in the end, that made all the difference. So the question is simple. When you see, will you respond? When you have the chance, will you act? Or will you wait until it's too late? Because this story reminds us of something we often forget, that what seems small now is not small at all. And what we ignore today may matter more than we realize. If this message spoke to you, don't just move on. Take a moment, reflect on it, and ask yourself honestly, what am I doing with what I've been given? And if this message challenged you, share it with someone who needs to hear it. Because sometimes the truth we avoid is the truth that could change everything.